Hello children, how are you all? Hope you all are doing good. Yes, I am sure you all must be now bored and waiting for the schools to open very anxiously. But never mind, children. Let us continue to learn and enhance our knowledge. By the time schools reopen, we are going to gear up and be completely prepared to enter into our classroom. So today I have come up with a new topic in English grammar, and the topic is tenses. Let us understand and learn what are tenses. Children, the tense of a verb shows the time when an action is done. In other words, it is time. Verb, everybody knows, is an action word or a doing word. And tense, children, is the time. It is the time which tells us when the action is done or was done. There are three main types of tenses: present tense, past tense, and future tense. But children, in class 2, right now, I am only going to tell you about two types of tenses. One is present tense and the other is past tense. Now, what is present tense? Let us understand. Present tense denotes an action done in the present time. Denotes means it tells us about an action that is done regularly. Present time, that you have been doing or you are still doing. That is present time. And the rule to be followed in the present tense is we add s when we talk of actions that happen in the present time with singular nouns. They are present tense. We do not add s with plural nouns. This means that children, when you are talking of a singular noun or a single noun, then when you write your sentence with the action word or with the verb, you have to add s. But if you are talking of more than one noun, then you do not add s. Never mind, don't get confused. I am giving you examples and I'm going to explain to you also. Look at the first example, children. Turtle walks slowly. Now here, turtle is a noun and it is a singular noun, means I am talking of one turtle. Walks slowly. Walk is a verb or an action word and I have added s to it. So it becomes turtle walks slowly. So when you add s to the verb, it shows that the action is present tense. Turtle always walks slowly. Whenever you see a turtle, you will see it walking very slowly. Number 2, the sun shines brightly. We are talking of the sun. There is only one sun and it shines brightly. Shine is a doing word or an action word and I have added s to it to make it present tense. The sun shines brightly means the sun always shines brightly. Regularly it shines brightly. Raj and Rohit live in Delhi. Now here children, I have not added s to the action word that is live. And why I have not added s? Because here I am talking of more than one noun. There are two people, Raj and Rohit. So I'm talking of two people. This is plural noun. So when you talk of plural noun, then the verb remains the same. You do not add s to it. Raj and Rohit live in Delhi. Next is we watch TV in the drawing room. We refers to all the people along with you in your family. You and your family. That is what we refers to. Watch. Now, watch is a doing word, but we have not added s or es to it to make it present tense. Watch will remain the same. We watch TV in the drawing room. So, here are more examples of present tense, children. Cobbler mends shoes. He always mends shoes. So, mends. Here you see I have added s with mend. Mend is an action word and I have added s to it because I am talking of one particular cobbler. Cobbler mends shoes, and this is present tense that he is doing it every time. Mother cooks yummy food. Now I am talking of one mummy. I'm not talking of everybody's mummy, but I'm talking of somebody's mummy. She cooks yummy food, and food mostly is cooked by mummy. So mother cooks. I have added s again because I am talking of a singular person. In this picture, you can see a little girl. I have named her Drishti. Drishti writes neatly. Now, Drishti always writes neatly. This is present tense. So, Drishti, I am talking of one girl, and action word is write. I have added s to it because we are talking of a single person. Drishti writes neatly. Next picture is Ravi. Ravi plays football. Now, Ravi is the name of one boy, and what is the action that Ravi does? The action is plays football. Now we move on to past tense. When we want to say that a particular action took place in the past, we use a different form of doing word. Actions that took place yesterday, last night, last week, last month, a day before, a while ago, last year are all past tense. They tell us the time of the action completed. This means that all the actions that have already been completed, they have been done by someone, are all past tense. Like what I did yesterday, or what my sister did last night, where did we go last week, what did we do last month. These are all past tense. Past means the days that have already gone. Children, you must relate the present and past with today and yesterday. Present is today and past is yesterday, the day that has gone or the days that have gone. Yes, let us continue. The past tense words end with ed. Some words that end with e, we only add d to change it to past tense. Now, this is the rule for past tense, children, that all the words, all the action words, or all the verbs in the past tense end with ed. Or, and if there is any word that has e in its spelling, we only add d to convert it to past tense. Now, examples of past tense are: the boy jumped from the window yesterday. This action has already been done yesterday. So, what did the boy do? The boy jumped. Now, jump is a verb and we have added ed to show the past tense. Bozo barked very loudly. The name of the dog is Bozo. What did he do? He barked. My mother baked tasty cookies. What did my mother do? She baked. Now, here, children, in the above mentioned spellings, jumped and barked. Jump, J-U-M-P plus E-D. Jumped, B-A-R-K plus E-D. Barked. But the spelling of bake is B-A-K-E. So we have added only D to it to make it past tense. Tina opened the door to her father. Open is an action word and we have added ed at the end to make it past tense. So the only thing that we have to remember is that when we are writing a past tense word, we have to add ed or d to it. And all the past tense words are those words or those actions that have been completed. They have already been done yesterday, last week, last month. So just remember this, children. So more examples of past tense are: Sahil waved happily. Sahil has gone somewhere and when he went, he waved at everyone very happily. Next picture is two children are enjoying on the beach and Riggy and Sia enjoyed on the beach. They went to the beach and they enjoyed themselves on the beach. Amol painted a butterfly. The painting has already been made by Amol. So, Amol painted a butterfly. Paint is an action word plus ed to change it to past tense. The children danced merrily. The two children, they danced merrily. Dance is an action word plus ed to make it past tense. Now, children, after learning about present and past tense, I have something important to tell you. Please listen to this very carefully and try and understand this. All verbs do not change into their past tense form by adding ed or d. This means that, as I told you, that a rule that has to be followed while changing present to past tense is that you have to add ed or you have to add d. But there are some verbs, children, which take their own special form. You do not have to change present to past by adding ed or d to it. So, what are those words? I have a list of some of those words over here. Please try and learn them, revise them, put them into practice, and definitely you are going to improve your reading and writing skills. Now, what are those? Here you can see, children, the list of words from present to past where you don't have to add ed or d. Bring, brought. You don't say bringed. You say brought, eat, ate, keep, kept, sleep, slept, catch, caught, send, sent, get, got, tell, told, teach, taught, go, went, stand, stood, come, came, make, made, know, knew, hide, hid, sit, sat, buy, bought, leave, left, meet, met, write, wrote, run, ran, ring, rang, take, took, say, said. So here children, can you see that these are some of the action words or verbs which have been changed from present to past tense, but ed or d has not been added to them. So my request to all of you is that please read these words very carefully. In fact, you must learn them. Learn them so that when you are writing your sentences, you don't make mistakes, because it is a very common mistake that when children write the sentences, then they say, my mother told me. Okay, no, but it is not told, it is told. I slept on my bed. No, children, it is not slept, it is slept. So these are all the words which are going to be very helpful for you while framing sentences or while talking correctly. So revise them, learn them, and put them into practice. Okay, children. Thank you and bye bye. See you with another video, a little more interesting than this one. Okay? Please go through the video again and again and revise your tenses. As I said, they are going to be very helpful in reading and writing. They will enhance your reading and writing skills. Bye bye.